Hello, good evening, Cinema Satsang viewers. How are you doing? Well, today I'm going to review a Malayalam film. Yes, after a very long time, I'm going to talk to you about a Malayalam film. And a subscriber, a well wisher, had suggested to us to watch this film and review this film. And I saw a little bit, and then I really enjoyed the film. It was a very good watch, and it is worth reviewing, I must say. Yes, it is edge of the seat, gripping, very dramatic, lot of drama, lot of suspense, and lot of emotions built in this film, as the subscriber had suggested. And of course, it stars Tovino Thomas and Aishwarya Lekshmi, one of my favorite cinema couples, because I loved Maya Nadi. And oh my god, what a discovery I made! Suraj, I do not know the correct pronunciation, but Suraj Venjaramoodu, however you pronounce it, is a great actor, and what a fantastic performance he's given. So restrained, it is worthy of an Oscar nomination, I would say. Suraj Venjaramoodu, Kaanekkaane. I hope I have got the pronunciation right. If not, I apologize. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is that this is a good film and you should watch it. So let me straight away dive into the story. Well, I'm going to tell you it's going to be a spoiler alert. So beware, because I'm going to reveal the full story over here. Okay, let's start. The film starts with this character, this grandfather, buying Cadbury's or dairy milk, I think, with some chocolates for his grandson, and then he goes and takes the chocolates to his grandson, and his grandson is staying with his son-in-law and stepmother, and then slowly it's revealed that his daughter has already died. So this is the pattern of the film. Slowly each and every story is unfurled, we come to know bit by bit in detail. It's not like a very linear structure. One by one the plot is revealed. So we come to know that his daughter has expired. She had died in a freak road accident. Yes. And Tovino Thomas had come to his office and said that this girl he met after all this had happened, and she proposed to him and he agreed. But the father-in-law discovers that she knows him from earlier, even before his daughter died. And my god, that's it. And then all hell breaks loose, and then he's figuring out bit by bit layers of the suspense of the story. And then what's going to happen next? What happens? Why did he do this? And what's the mystery? What's the raz? What's the secret? So he wants to uncover that, because it was a lovely daughter and very pretty actor, and so he's completely devastated, and he's trying to figure out through various ways, through driving he learns how to drive the car, and he's practicing on that same road, and she was driving a kind of a scooter, and he's replaying all the incidents in real time to see how all this happened. And then slowly he finds out that his son-in-law is not so innocent after all. He has a hand. He went to search for her that night, and he found her lying in a pool of blood, and he just moved on and left his daughter dying in the lurch. But then he comes back. He realizes his mistake, and he comes back. He realizes his guilt. He comes back, but by that time it's too late. It's too late. Everything is over. Then what? Now what? It is not a revenge story. It is a story of forgiveness. Now the question is, how can one forgive such a dastardly incident, such an accident? How can one forgive that? So this his new daughter-in-law, which is like the mother of his grandson, who's takes care very well of, not like a cliched stepmother, Aishwarya Lekshmi. She is taking care of his grandson, and she's doing the job quite well. And he has a kind of good relationship with her, and she's pregnant. And what happens is, when she's pregnant, the drama is unfolding, and he's angry, and bit by bit you have to see the film to get all the details. But he finds her lying down unconscious, bleeding, and she is about to deliver the child. Now he goes into that room, and because he's so angry and he's so devastated and he's mad at his son-in-law, he hates his son-in-law, he could kill him, and he's even recorded his confession. But then he goes away. He doesn't help her for just a flash of a second, and then he comes back and then helps her, and then he takes her to the hospital, and the baby is delivered. So basically he forgives him. But what I found in the film is that when Tovino Thomas goes back to save his first wife, it takes a longer screen time. And when this guy goes back to save Aishwarya Lekshmi, the time seems very short. So somehow, I'm not so convinced, because it's very brutal to leave someone lying in a pool of blood. But the point which the director and the writers are trying to make across is that human beings have a lot of fallacies, a lot of weaknesses, and in such a moment of weakness, we commit such heinous acts, and then of course we feel guilty, and so it's all about human weakness, and forgiving, accepting the weaknesses. But somehow this is a very, very grave mistake, according to me. So, but the subject is wonderful, and only Malayalam films or some regional films make this kind of cinema. It's to handle these beautiful subjects, and so well done. So what are the highlights? The highlights of this film is, it's not a masterpiece or something, but if you look at the highlights would be the screenplay, the story, the way it has been written, and the way it's moving, and the way it unfolds and unfurls, and it's very gripping, very, very gripping. And the second star of this film, I watched the film for Aishwarya Lekshmi and Tovino Thomas, but I discovered Suraj Venjaramoodu, and he is just exceptional talent. What a restrained performance. This is called cinema performance. Cinema performance is not loud, not like I'm doing right now. I'm narrating a story, so I'm a bit expressive, but cinema acting is very restrained. It is more inside. Okay, I'm just digressing a bit, but of course we also have a film school, so we teach you all about cinema acting there. But yeah, so the second highlight is Suraj. The girl, his daughter, the first wife of Tovino Thomas, is also a very pretty girl. She is also very nice. But I want to see Aishwarya Lekshmi and Tovino Thomas in a romantic musical again, Mayanadi. Someone should make it. Maybe this director can make it, or Ashik Kapoor, I don't know. Rajiv Ravi should make it. Yeah, Rajiv Ravi should make it. And also take Fahad Fazil in the film. A love triangle. Oh, why not add... I'm getting carried away. There are too many favorite Malayalam actors. Nazariya, Nazim, Parvati. Yeah, a lot of favorites. There is one problem I found one small problem in the film. The character of the husband, Tovino Thomas, the protagonist, the one of the protagonists. His character is very one-dimensional. Throughout the film, he's been shown as a very weak character. There are no shades. He's bad at work, bad at relationships. He left his wife dying, and completely nail-biting, weak. Full film. There's no There's no there's no layering. Even because the problem is they don't show his past as well, how he was in the past before this whole thing happens. Nothing, no glimpses, just singing once with the guitar. So we do not get the layering of the character. How these two beautiful, sensible women fall for this guy. That is hard to believe. So maybe a more some layering to his characters, but hats off to Tovino Thomas for doing such a loser's role and being a star. So I think only maybe Malayalam actors can take up such challenges. Of course, I'm not just biased towards Malayalam, but I saw a film called Super Deluxe in which a star from there played a character which is very controversial and not star-like at all. That character. So thank you so much for watching, and watch this film, Kaanekkaane. I'm not sure of the pronunciation. And all of you, please do watch Malayalam films, regional films. They are doing very well. They make lovely films, and please like, share, subscribe, comment, and leave your views. And let's talk about this content. Is it possible to forgive such a ghastly incident, such a ghastly thing? Please let me know your thoughts about this film, about this script, about the content.